Hey guys, Dean Gearhart here, coming at you with another video. Today I'd like to show you my eBay wins from about a week and a half ago. They just came in today. They were a little bit delayed, but I'm not sure why, but either way they're here. Starting out, we have a 1959 Topps football, Carl Rubke for the 49ers. Now, I don't know if it really matters if these are rubbed or not rubbed. You see here it says rub edge of coin over the space for magic answer. When was the first Rose Bowl played? I guess if I rubbed over the rest of this, it would give you the answer. I don't think it really matters. I'm more concerned with, four sharp corners and centering. This was near mint. Some of these are, they're all at least near mint, if not mint. Here we have a Hopalong Cassidy. This is 1960 Topps football. This is a replacement for my 1960 complete set that I have. I need five more replacements and I'll be satisfied with it. Again, here was another rub edge of coin over the blank space for a football funnies. Again, I'm not sure if, them being rubbed or not rubbed, that makes that big of a difference. Again, I'm just concerned with the four sharp corners and the centering. Moving on, 1963 Topps football, Jimmy Hill for St. Louis Cardinals. And again, there was a, this time place red paper on card and see the answer. That's pretty neat. Next up, a 1964 Philadelphia Gum Company, Jim Schrader for the Philadelphia Eagles. Nice blue back to these. I like the cards that have the blue backs and the black ink. Pretty easy to read. My eyesight hasn't been the best lately, so I don't need to use my cheaters to read that. I can see that. Next up, I got quite a few 1964 Topps football. Got Bill Miller for the Buffalo Bills. Just something on the card. Again, these are also blue backs. Easy to read. Gene Sykes, Buffalo Bills. These are all near mint. Billy Joe, Denver Broncos. This is kind of neat. His uniform's like a mustard color. The next guy, John McCormick, also for the Denver Broncos. This uniform is purple. To look into that. These just might be practice uniforms. But here's Gene Mingo, also for the Denver Broncos. And his uniform, you can see, is white. So I'm not sure about that. To look into that more. Because the next guy is also a Denver Bronco. Bob Scrapato. And his uniform's red. Denver Broncos also. Show you the back. And then here's the Denver Broncos team card, where they're all red. So if I had to guess, all the ones were practice uniforms and the red ones are actual game day uniforms, possibly. Next up, Bobby Jancic. Houston Oilers. Bobby Talamini for the Houston Oilers also. We got Chuck Allen for the San Diego Chargers. And that rounds that setup. Next up, 1968 Topps Baseball for my set. I think I'm down to needing about 168 more of these. I will be doing a video on them eventually. These are all near mint. Ray Oyler, the Tigers. We got Ron Peranowski for the Twins. And Clay Dalrymple for the Phillies. That is a high number. And next we have 1954 Topps Baseball. Bill Guilan for the Indians. And these are all VG to X. We got Chuck Harmon. It's actually a double, I think, yeah. Might be a good replacement. Ray Herbert for the Tigers. Schoolboy Rowe for the Tigers as a coach. Show you the back here. And we have Rocky Nelson for the Cleveland Indians. And last but not least, Bob Perky for hometown Pittsburgh Pirates. And next up, two 1964 Topps Giants. Dick Raddatz for the Red Sox. And Tommy Davis for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And the last card I picked up for my T206, letter A, Herman Armbruster for St. Paul. This is SGC 3, VG 40. And this was a 1910 Piedmont Cigarettes. 350 subjects on the back. And now that takes me down to needing 5 more for the letter A. And I'll be done with the letter A and we'll be moving on to letter B. I have a total of 13 now, because I did jump out of the letter A just a little bit on a couple. Still trying to track down the elusive Doc Adkins, who played for Baltimore. I've lost several eBay auctions on this. I was talking to a dealer a few weeks back, and he told me, from what he understands, that there are not a lot of Baltimore players in the T206 set, and they tend to be a little more expensive. I don't know if that's true or not. I've never tried to buy any other Baltimore players, but I do know I've lost probably 10 auctions. And the one that's on there now is a buy it now price for it's ridiculous price. I'm not going to pay $500 for one of these, especially when they're not a Hall of Famer. So, but that rounds up last week and a half's eBay wins. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you again soon.